Alright, so here's an update to the last video. You want to cook your bacon in between medium and low. I'd say high medium. But I only say that because you gotta flip it maybe 3 times, 4 times, and then it'll be fine. Once you see it brown up a little bit, sorry, that's your perfect time to flip over. Shout out Dos Keys. Shout out St. Patrick's Day, for real. Woo! But you see how it's brown up in the middle right there? Or the middle piece? Yeah. This one on the far side. This one was first. So you flip it over. Take this piece. Go a little bit long for the skillet. And this way you don't end up with black grease at the end. Not that we don't like the blacks, we just don't like black grease. Is that too long to say? My bad. Shout out to this being my second cooking video, but I'm just pretty much sticking to the basics of what I know, what I feel comfortable with cooking. I usually pull my bacon off a bit early. Speaking of which, I need to, sorry, I'm holding the spatula, switch to paper plates, and then preferably 2 layers of paper towels for both sides of the plate for it to rest on, so it can have, I don't know, I have a gallbladder sensitivity to grease, so if you still have your gallbladder, this might be important for you to know, essentially. Holy shit, the spatula is making really good autofilter. So it's cooking up a bit more. Shit, I need to pull it again soon. Oh shit, I accidentally pulled 5 layers of paper towels. So what you want to do is create your plate like this. At least 2 layers on both sides, paper towels, so that the grease can soak all the way through, kind of thing. And let's check back on the bacon. Ooh. So we can see it's starting to curl up on itself. I'm not really looking at the camera while I do this. I'm just kind of doing it and hoping the camera's in place. And this is single cut, by the way, not double thick. So if you use double thick, you want to wait probably double the time, maybe 1.5 the time, as I do. But once I start things popping off and doing all that other shit, that's when I typically flip it. Because at that point, it's pretty much just burning in its own fat, which you kind of want it to do, but at the same time, it's you don't want the same side cooking for too long. Otherwise, it can lead to mess, essentially. Might want to flip it one more time whenever it's on this state, based on how brown the bacon is. And what I want to do is cook down in different spots to make sure that everything is mostly soaked out. Especially in the fatty parts, because sometimes the fats have a lot to cook out. So that piece looks like it's about ready. Ooh, that's some good coloring. You see how it curls up on itself? That's kind of what you want from bacon. Oh, I already pulled out the other piece. Alright. I hope this is angled properly. I'm not entirely too sure. It wouldn't let me flip. You know what? Let's take a break from trying to cut open the new bacon and take this shit out. Cooked it a little bit too dark right there. Ugh, that piece too. That shit's okay. But and I'm gonna show you what to do with getting rid of your grease. You want to take it to the trash and dump it. Unless you have a drawer that, or not a drawer, a fucking jar you can use to, you know, store your grease in. That works too. Now let's do this. I can't even see how the camera is facing, so we're gonna do the shit blind. It's still cooking, but we're putting more bacon on. Here's another strip. Put it there. That works. And then here's another strip. Turn it down a slight bit past the lower 4, and then a third strip. Then you want to wash your hands off real quick. So again, it's top, medium, bottom. That's the order I placed them down the skillet for, so that's the order you should flip them for. And because this has already been burning with hot ass grease on it, they're gonna cook a lot sooner. Yep. And it's fatty ends, so that piece are split. Right here there is gap space. So you want to look out for that too. Make sure that both sides are flipped whenever you flip again. Main thing about flipping is wanting control. You don't have to flip it off the spatula to make yourself look cool. All you gotta do is turn it over. And even when it does split, you want both parts connected to the skillet. This piece definitely deserves to split. Actually, I'm going to leave this piece like this. That's good. This one too. The most recent batch was definitely the best. Here's all of them together. And again, here's what you want to do if you have excess bacon grease and you don't have a jar for it. Dump it in the trash. It's not going to burn a hole through it unless you have like non-durable bags. And then, here's my favorite part. Even when you wash it out, it's still grease. So do you know what you do with grease? Dump it out. And then you wash it again. And now that the water is mostly pure, you fucking dump it down the drain. And then you clean up after this shit. So instead of leaving the drain. So, the last thing I like to do with bacon, again, with this, you just run the pan, throw it in the sink, wash it later. First, you turn off your oven. And then, what I like to do with bacon, anything greasy, is I throw the paper towel over it, and I push down on it. So you can get all the grease out from the top side of it. Because if you have a weak gallbladder, there's no way it can survive this. See how much grease it absorbed? Yeah, it's fucking crazy. Do it for the other paper towel. Push down on it. You don't do it for a bomb side because that's what it drained out onto. See how much is soaking through? Gotta do that. It's not gonna ruin the quality of your bacon by pushing down on it. Yeah, you see how much has absorbed? It's crazy. Boom. You're left with bacon that isn't crispy or it's still crispy. It still has the same exact flavor profile as before. Just more so not as greasy, which is something you don't want to have if you have a gallbladder problem. Another thing to mention. Ooh. And then, of course, here's me eating it. Oh shit, this is a flabby piece. Crispy pieces are okay. It's hickory smoked bacon, so it's probably different than actual bacon, original bacon, no flavoring kind of thing. Shit, I dropped the bacon. So, crispy side versus the non-crispy side. The flabby piece of bacon with the flabby fats. A lot more chewy. Especially the fat. Holy shit. Both, I didn't realize there's 2 times zoomed in. My bad, guys. Even the crispy bacon was good. So that's how you make good ass bacon. Either do it crispy, you could do it when it's browned. Doesn't fucking matter, it's so fucking good.